Alright guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Matthew, full call on Matthew and full call on Janine. I'm just going to go through a few things because I can't really get to speak to you guys usually because there's other people obviously need to speak. I'm going to show you examples what we mean by how we discovered how the Queen has got no power and how all of these are acts. Alright, so we're going to go back to like 2016, and so I've got it up here. Let me get a bit of one up for you. Okay, as you can see, the Queen in Parliament, and it states this is published June the 20th, 2017. Published. But if you look down and come in closer, you see this speech was in 2016, okay? So you see along here, 2016. This is how the king or queen must dress when she goes to present the public in Parliament. She must always wear the crown and a full royal attire. Vice versa if you're the king or the prince and so on and so on. So we'll go along now to state opening. Alright, as we can see, state open of Parliament by the Queen to take place on June the 21st, after it was delayed by inconvenience, outcome of last week's general election, yeah? Inconclusive, alright, election. So that's not important. What's important is the date, okay? The 21st of June. As you can see how they dressed, crown, chain. I'm not sure if that's the chain of honour, but I do know Prince Charles usually wears a chain of honour. I don't know about that. Okay, so as you can see, that is the correct way when you're addressing the public or addressing Parliament. The Queen must always be fully dressed. Now, let's go on to June the 2017, which this was done on June the 15th, saying it was delayed. So they put a picture of this like this was the day it happened. No. This never happened on this day. It went on to the 21st. So we're going to flick on, go along now to the 21st. Oh, state opening of Parliament, Royal Ascot Day 2, 21st June 2016. What do you notice about the Queen? She's not dressed. Now, I don't know, please don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure in monarch law, that if you've been stripped of your titles, you're no longer allowed to wear them in Parliament. Or if you're in Parliament and you haven't got your titles, as in you haven't got your crown and your full attire on, that means you've been stripped of it. And this is from 2017. So since that date, from now, 2017 to 2022, she still is not wearing the crown. As you can see, there she is again with Charles. No crown. No crown, reading a speech. No crown. Alright, we're going to flash forward now. So, we're going to go to BBC. These are all on the BBC and major newspapers. So it's not like I'm picking on them. This is coming out from their papers. Right, so we're going to go Queen arriving at Parliament 2016 against Queen arriving at Parliament 2017. Okay? And they actually show you both of them. So I'm going to show you both of them. Right, as you can see on the left, coming closer. You see on the left, 2016. You look on the right, 2017. So we'll press play. And we'll have a look for ourselves, shall we? There you go, with the crown, fully dressed, horse and carriage, golden black. The crown being walked on its own without the Queen wearing the crown. Right, guys, do you understand? If you can see it as clear as day, they don't hide this from you. And when you don't recognise these signs, that's when they treat us like idiots. So I'm showing you with their own stuff right now. The Queen has not got the crown. You know, my teacher is correct. She doesn't hold the crown. He safeguards the crown. And I'm going to show you another example. We're going to show you Trump. Trump breaks royal equity, walks in front of the Queen. He doesn't break royal equity because she doesn't have no title. And Trump's making it plain and simple and clear to you guys that she's not the Queen. She holds no title. Why she doesn't hold her title, I do not know. But that is a fact that she does not hold that title. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flick through this part here because I'm not sure about all these copyright nonsense. And I'm going to go back to about here when Trump's just walking with the Queen. So you can see him walking in front. Purposely walking in front. And you're going to notice in a minute he walks in front and then he gazes to the left like, oh, and he looks right, oh, there you are. And then you're going to notice the soldiers. Watch the alignment of the soldiers along here. Look at this soldier out. Watch how he walks in front of her. Look, this is deliberate. Look. Deliberate, look, oh. He didn't even acknowledge her. Do you understand? He's letting her know, I'm in control here. Look at the soldiers swaying. Guns out. Shoulder out. These are all little size. Look at their feet. Their feet would never be like that. Ever be like that. Right? This is to show you. You have this guy here staring up into the sky. Watch what he does. You know, these are little signs swaying. The soldiers are swaying. These soldiers do not sway like that. This is how you're meant to stand, completely straight like this man here. And even he's not correct. Alright, we're going to pause it for here. You know, and I can show you example after example after example. Let me go to this page. We're going to go to images. Right, it just loads of them. You know, image after image. 2016, 2017. You know, any time after that, what is this? Queen's speech, see? Queen's speech. She's not in that clothing after 2017. And it's funny how it just happens to be after Trump's made his visits. You know? As you can see there again, sitting there. Tied, hands tied. White handkerchief. What usually... Is that a handkerchief? Or is that her paperwork? Well,
no, it's like a handkerchief.
I'm not too sure. Basically, the crown's there. So this crown, guys, she doesn't represent the crown. We entrust her with this crown. And where she's not to be trusted anymore, it's been stripped away from her, which is our essence, our corona, our wealth. You know, the Church of England. This is basically the head of the Church of England. You know, and just as I said how they fool you by making her open Elizabeth Station, Elizabeth Station doesn't mean Elizabeth II. As you know, her title was Elizabeth II, therefore there was Elizabeth before her. So how can it be her? It obviously is not opened for her. It will be Elizabeth II. Guys, and these are just little ways how we spotted over the years. This is not something we've learnt through Mark. This is something that's what Mark has showed us, is verified to what we have seen for our own eyes, or have seen for ourselves with our own eyes. You know, this is how they're meant to be on the crown when they're in Parliament, like this. You know, not like this. Not like that. Does that look like royalty to you? Or does that look like your gran and granddad at church? Who happens to get the nice seat because they take it and turns and rotate it through the air. Everyone gets to sit in the nice seats. You know, that's what it looks like. You know, this is what royalty looks like when they sit in those chairs. Do you understand? Sorry about that. That is what they're meant to look like. Do you see the difference? They're not hiding it from you. It's down for us guys to recognise. You know, she is not allowed to wear this crown. Whatever happens, here she is wearing it in Parliament. She is not allowed to put this crown back on. Right, let's go to... let me finish this off. Let's go to Bible. Bear with me, I'm not very good at this. Alright, Queen meets Biden, let's go videos. Let's have a look now. Right, how long is this one? Oh,
That's when there was sloppy guards again.
Okay, I'm going to show you an example. We're going to go with BBC because we pay their money anyway. I'm sure I can use these clips. Okay, I'll give you an example for a second anyway. Right, we're going to speed it along.
The guards.
I'm going to speed it along.
There, that's it. Look how out of sync the guards are.
Right, if you can see, all these guards are out of sync. We're going to show you something soon. I'm going to try. I should have really looked for this before I came filming, guys, but you know, I just had to do it. So I'm going to show you some examples. So bear with me. This guy here, see him swaying at the back? That's a dead giveaway. This guy's swaying backwards and forwards with my arrow. Can you see him swaying backwards and forwards?
Yeah.
If you follow him next time, if you rewind it, you'll see him.
Sloppy.
Right, we're going to show you the sloppiest work ever going. I'm going to pause it because I don't know about these copyrights, but I do know something along. As long as you pause it for a second, have a quick speak over it. It's not like I'm playing the sound anyway. But you're going to watch these guards, and when I mean they go everywhere, they literally go everywhere. So bear with me, okay? Okay, alright. Biden's walking along here. Bear in mind, all this can be filmed before. You know, this is what you see, you can't believe nowadays, because if you do, then you think Jurassic Park's real, you know? Okay, let's get through this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, bear with me. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Let me get them from there walking, because it's absolutely comical. Alright, we go from... Right. You have to get right and close now. So I'm going to blow this up, full screen. Sorry, guys. Now you just watch out of place. All these guards are. All right. You have to watch carefully. At first, it seems normal. You're going to notice the faults. These guards come right out the screen. Now watch how untidy the lines are as they're walking. They're well out. Can you see these guys are going well out there? Watch when they come round. They're not in line. Look, none of these guys are in line.
She's got no attire on.
Look, see them all out of line? See them all out of line? See them all out of line? This is a hint to you guys. These are sergeants, corporals. These are all showing you that this is all staged. You see the Felicia Blue, as they call it, what do they call it? Felicia Blue.
Meant to be Tiffany's.
Tiffany's Blue, sorry, that's
No,
it.
they call it Felician as well.
Felician or Tiffany's Blue. Now watch, you're going to watch...
No. Oh my goodness.
You're going to watch guards looking into the camera in a minute. Look at out of line. You're going to see, look, where are they going? Look at the gaps. Look at the gaps here. These are showing you how slack it is. Can you see that now? These are showing you it's all acts. Everything you're watching is it's nonsense. Look out of shape. Look,
No, that's stupid.
this line was meant to be over here. No, this would all be synchronized. Look what they're doing. Can you understand it? When you actually see it and someone points it out, you think, oh my gosh, look how messy that is. Now, if you go back and watch any live parade of the Queen's Guards, they are like robots. You know, this is what they're presenting you as royal guards. Right, guys, let me just see if it shows you that little bit, anything more. They're going to go off here. Okay, that's good. Right, guys, so that's just a quick example of how they push it in your face. And if we wasn't, as I said, being on these guys doing the truth of sites for like 2 years, all this will just slip past us because we're looking out for them and we mark their cards. You can go back and actually see it for yourself now. Like they're actually showing you. They even showed you in BBC. Why would the Queen go in horse and carriage this time? Because she's not allowed to. She's not allowed to touch anything what goes with the monarch. Okay, guys. So please, if you do like these videos, subscribe to our channel because Janine and I will be pumping through. The channel will be under, obviously, Matthew Dean Martin, which you know he's been, I think, blacklisted, so I know he's mud on it, so it's not a thing that it's mine, it's just that my name's like, you know, it's not dirt at the moment. Alright, so we'll be bringing out a few videos every week, hopefully, you know, so let us know in the comments if you enjoy it and enjoy the, you know, basically what we've noticed in the public. And what we've noticed, and we've noticed a lot, we'll start doing 10, 20, maybe half an hour videos to send it over to you guys. Alright, so we'd like to thank Mark for helping us with his knowledge, so I'm able to act for once back what I've always thought anyway, you know. And obviously to Janine for filming, standing there so quietly, begging to speak. I was like, no, you have your time. Alright guys, love you, my family.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.